Hello everyone, today we're going to be doing paper 2016 May-June paper 13 for Mathematics Pure 1, and this was this really tricky differentiation question which is for 7 marks. So let's just go through it. So the point P is on the curve y equals to x1 minus 10 over 3 x to 3 over 2 plus 5x in a way that the rate of change of y is constant. So dy over dt is constant. And now we need to find all the values of x so that the rate of change of x is equal to half the rate of change of y. Well, what does this confusing statement really mean? It means that dy over dt needs to equal to 2 times dx over dt, since dx over dt is half of dy over dt, right? So we need to find out when this value of dy dx is exactly half of dy dt. So if you write out a common chain rule formula, which is dy over dt equals to dy over dx times dx over dt for the rate of change, we can substitute dy over dt for 2dx over dt, and by cancelling them out because they're on both sides, we find that dy over dx should be equal to 2. Now, if we conceptually imagine this, if my rate of change is half of what I desire, my dy dx needs to equal to double, right? And then my dy dt will be double of dx over dt, which is what we require. So that is why dy over dx needs to equal to 2. Now, if you write out the dy dx, we get 2x minus 5x to the power of half plus 5. And equating that to 2 and factorizing it out, we would get root x minus 1 equals to 0 and 2 root x minus 3, which is equal to 0. Simply now rearranging them, root x must be equal to 1, so hence x is equal to 1, and root x must be equal to 3 over 2, and x will be equal to 9 over 4. So hence these will be our values of x. Hopefully you guys understood everything. This was very complicated in the fact that you have to wrap around what the statement meant, and that we need to get 2 dx times dt, which will be equal to dy. And we can completely skip this step also. If we just imagine this over here, we can see that 2 is taking the place of dy over dx, hence dy over dx needs to equal to 2. Thank you everyone.